Hey guys, so I know this is a different video than what I usually do. This is going to be kind of a bonus video, but I just need to get this off my chest because this is annoying me to no end, and I keep trying to make posts about this. I keep trying to get people to talk about this, and I've even posted this on Twitter. I posted this on the Reddit 2 months ago here. I keep talking about this game, and for some reason, nobody cares that this game is going down the wrong direction. And it's been going down the wrong direction for a long time now. And what I'm going to do, I'm not going to read this entire post. I'm just going to fucking tell you each thing that is in my post, because this is the big problems with Five Nights at Freddy's AR, which is the mobile game. If you didn't know, there's a mobile game for Five Nights at Freddy's, and it is just going down the wrong path. And this is going to be kind of a rant video, and I'm just going to show you guys kind of the things that I'm talking about here. And I hope that this brings about change. Now, there might be some profanity when I start talking about these things, because I was actually a huge fan of this game, and now I haven't played it basically since I made this post almost 3 months ago. I have not even touched this game, and it's a shame, because this game is supposed to be really good, and I need someone at Illumix or Scott or just somebody to tell me what is going on with this game, and why is it why is it going down this path, right? So basically, this first paragraph here, just me saying that I'm a big fan, but they're fucking it up. That's basically what this first paragraph is right here. I know there's a pandemic currently, so don't use the pandemic excuse. Many games right now are going through just fine with updates and everything, even though there's a pandemic. So I know there is one, so everything isn't going to go as smoothly as it was before. But what has been going on with Illumix and with just Five Nights at Freddy's AR is embarrassing. So here we go. The bugs in this game are insane. This is the first paragraph right here that I just highlighted. The bugs are ridiculous. I can let you read, this paragraph. You can pause it and read it if you want. But there's just so many bugs. I updated my phone. I had an iPhone 6S, right? And the game, ran okay for a while, and then it started getting really buggy, borderline unplayable. So I upgraded to a 12 Pro, right? And you would think, oh, that gets rid of all your bugs, and I'm not trying to flex or anything like that. I'm just saying, you would think that upgrading to the newest phone that you basically can would get rid of a lot of the bugs. This one right here, right here, not getting rewards for winning an encounter. This happens 1 in 10 times or more, that you will fight a character, and what it'll do is it will just freeze. It will either freeze your game, your rewards will not pop up right here, or the reward screen won't even pop up, and you'll just be stuck in your camera, and then you'll have to close the game after doing a difficult encounter, fighting Springtrap for 2, 3, 4 minutes. You fight Springtrap, and then the game doesn't give you the rewards. You close the game, you reopen it, and then Springtrap is still wandering around you as if your fight didn't just happen. And it is infuriating. And I believe it is still happening, because no one has said that it got fixed. No one has told me that it's been fixed. I deleted the game and re-downloaded it to see if it would fix the bugs, and I bought this starter pack, which is $5. I bought that day one, back when I first downloaded the game. I bought the starter pack because I was like, yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's, I'll toss them $5. And it was giving me the starter pack option again. It was giving me the starter pack option. Everything else was fine. All my characters were there. All my currency and everything was all there. But it was giving me the starter pack again. They can't even get that right. And it's infuriating. It is really infuriating. This should be a game-breaking bug right here. Right here, not getting rewards for winning an encounter. That should have been fixed in 2 days. That should be all hands on deck. People are not getting rewards for beating the characters in the game. We need to fix this now. But I believe it's still going on. And this post, again, was made 2 months ago by me. This is my post, right? And it's embarrassing. And you know why we don't know that that none of these get fixed, or we don't know if they get fixed? Because one, the communication is terrible, and two, there's no patch notes. This game has 0 patch notes. Here's the update histories right here. It's either, no, update history is right here. That's it. That's it. This is being recorded on March 2nd of 2021, right? And this is what we know. The Heartstoppers mini update, Golden Freddy update, which was like last year for Christmas or something, and Katrina Toy Chica mini update. This is what we know? Really? 2020 October? This is what we know. Scorching Chica Arcade Mayhem Easter update. This is all we know. Some bugs and fixes are addressed in this update too. More out of order bugs is fixed. Rewards not given, so that it should happen with less frequency. That was Easter of 2020. And when I was playing in November of 2020, this was still happening. And that's it. There's no, here, look, right here. You can see restoring the missing endoskeleton slot to players who purchased the Funtime starter pack a while ago. They fucked that up with that update, so you lost that slot, and everyone was freaking out. You know, it freaked everyone out as soon as that update dropped. It freaked me out. You know, they tell you some things, but the game is on like version 14.0 or something like that. It should not, there should not be this few patch notes. You should tell us everything you are changing every update. What devices are you changing it for? Like, how sure are you of it? What are the exact things you are changing? Are you changing how characters behave? Are you changing AI? Are you changing, like, how fast the game loads? Are you changing... What are you changing? We don't know. We only know these very few select things that they highlight. Resolving the Halloween event rewards lure display bug. Resolve the highest reported crash on iOS and continuing to work out, you know, other crash bugs. But that doesn't tell us anything. You know what it says? You know what it says on my updates when I want to go update the game and I want to see more? It says bug fixes and optimizations. How fucking useful is that? That is so lazy. That is so lazy. And you know, even if you don't want to put it on the iOS store, or even if you don't want to put it on the Android store, even if you don't want to put it in the game, have a news section in the game that tells you the patch notes. You know where you should put it? Here. Look at this website. This is this is literally FNAFAR.com/news. Look at this. Look at how shitty this website is. Look at this. I'm not messing with this. I literally just loaded into this website. You see this? Look, 3/12/20. That was basically the last time this game or this website got updated. 5.0 App Store update. Really? Latest news and game updates? It's on version like 14 or something by now. And your last update on your website was here? You don't have one person at Illumix who can update this website. You tell him the patch notes and someone gives him a graphic and he just updates this. You don't have a single person at Illumix that can do that. There's like 7 updates in total here. The game's on version 14.0. How lazy, how ugly is this? This is, if you type in FNAF AR on Google, this is like your first thing that you see. This is embarrassing. Scott, I know this isn't you. I know this isn't Scott. But Scott, look at this. Is this acceptable, man? Like, really? Is this how far we've fallen? Is this what happens when you give other people your IP to, like, make games with? Like, this is insane. This is crazy. This is the actual FNAF AR website, and it looks like shit. And there's no updates. April 7th of last year. And again, there is a pandemic, but they never even took the clovers off of the logo for St. Patrick's Day. This right here, these clovers, these were here for the Shamrock Freddy. And he's been out for like almost a year now. It's embarrassing. We need patch notes. We need full patch notes for everything that is getting changed. And we need you to update this website. Update this. Fix how this looks. Because this is crazy that you don't have updates for every single thing that gets updated. You need to tell us exactly what is changing. And again, you can hide stuff. You can tell us, like, oh, we put a new character in, but we don't want them to data mine it. We don't want to tell them, what to look for or anything. Fine, don't tell us that, but tell us what you're fixing at least. Don't just say bug fixes and optimizations. That is the laziest thing you can do. And it tells us nothing. It's so bad. And also this right here. So the friend system, the friend system. The friend system in this game is worse than any other mobile game I've ever seen. Worse than even Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle, which at least their friend system, a lot of people have been complaining recently that game needs a friend system overhaul. You know what that game has? That this game doesn't? The ability to favorite your friends. You can't favorite your friend. You can't put a favorite on your friends so they always appear at the top of your list. Your list is randomized every time you look at it. If I want to send a character to my friends, like to one of my friends 5 times in a row, and I have 100 friends on my friends list, those 100 names will get randomized every time I look at it. They did not sort your friends by alphabetical. You can't sort it by alphabetical or newly added or oldest friend or favorite them. Put a star next to them. Put a Freddy head next to them and say, hey, this is the guy I trade with the most. They don't even have that. The game came out in November of 2019. How long does it take to add this? So what ends up happening is you end up deleting a bunch of people and you only have like fucking 1 to 5 friends at a time because the game, like, it doesn't want you to make a bunch of friends because every time you try to send something to someone, their name could be at the top, their name could be at the bottom when you try to send something. You have to scroll through every time. Why can you not favorite people? It is 2021. You cannot favorite friends in a mobile game? That is embarrassing. That is horrible. It's insane. How? How can you not do that? And it's oh my god. I really, that one makes me mad because this seems like such an easy fix. Make them alphabetical and then add a favorite option. You can favorite up to 5 people. You can favorite 10 people. Whatever. But instead, no. Have like 1 to 5 friends, delete everyone that you don't talk to, and only trade with like 1 person at a time. That's what the game wants. Unreal, man. Unbelievable. Now, this one really makes me mad, too. This is almost as bad as the game-breaking bug, which is fighting something and not getting the reward for it and having to fight it again. Spam sending. Now, you may not know what this is. I'm going to explain this very briefly. Spam sending in this game is basically sending someone a character, recalling it, and then sending it again really quickly. And what it'll do is it'll send that character twice. And you can do that over and over and over and over. You can send someone like 20 copies of Springtrap. Why do you want to send someone 20 copies of Springtrap? If you have like the Springtrap plush suit and the Springtrap CPU, and your friend does not, you can send them Springtrap, and if they fight it and beat it, they have a chance to get the plush suit and CPU. It's how a lot of people in this game get the suits, because otherwise you'd have to buy them from the store or beat them naturally, which beating them naturally sucks because you only get like 2 lures to use to actually fight the characters, and the store, they cost like $20 each. So most people are like, oh, I'm just going to join a Discord server and have people send it to me, and then I'll just get it for free that way. But here's the thing. You can only send 1 at a time. So what ends up happening is you have to keep asking every 2, 3, 4 minutes, hey, resend. Resend, 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 resend. I didn't get it. Resend. I still don't have it. Resend. Oh, it didn't drop for me. Resend. You have to keep asking them to resend over and over on Discord. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. Why can't you just have a slider that lets you send like 10 copies to someone? Right? And just, here's the thing too, right? So people grief. If you make someone mad or something, or if you like send like one thing to someone, they send you like a bunch, and then you don't send any to them, they may end up sending like 100 spring traps to you out of spite, right? Just have an option where you can look at the animatronics that people send you, and you can just call them off and say, I don't want these spring traps. That fixes the griefing. I don't want this one. My friend sent me this on accident. I don't want this one, or something like that. Call it back. This is really simple. Why? It's a glitch right now to send more than one, but because it's a glitch, it's really buggy and it doesn't work all the time. And it causes that the bug that I was talking about earlier, the game breaking bug where you don't get rewards, it causes that even more on top of, what had already happened. So if it happens 1 in 10, it may happen like 1 in 7 times where you beat one of your friend's characters, like Golden Freddy or Springtrap or Plushtrap, someone difficult. You fight them, you beat them, and you don't get the rewards, and then you have to fight them again. And then they run away after a while because your friend's recalling them. So if you don't fight them fast enough, then they run away. Just fix this. Make this an actual feature. How hard is this? I mean, look, this is going to take a little bit, but the game has been out. I said this nearly 3 months ago that this needs to be a thing, and there's no word of it. It's still a glitch at this point. People are still using it like crazy, but it's still considered a glitch. Just make it a feature so it's not so buggy. Seriously, Illumix, come on. And then this. I know everyone suggests this, but I've been suggesting this forever. Let us fight our own characters. If I have the Golden Freddy plush suit and the Golden Freddy CPU, I should be able to fight Golden Freddy whenever I want. No cost, for free, instantly. It should not cost parts, should not cost fast coins. When I hit the battle button in my, say you have like a battle or a test feature or something on your character when you're looking at him in your game, you hit the button, it should instantly start the encounter. You do not send it to yourself. It does not cost coins. It does not cost anything. It does not cost parts. It doesn't have to give you any rewards. Literally, it can be for free. No timers, no cost, no microtransactions, nothing. Just fight the character. If I own both the CPU and the plush suit, I can put no mods on it or put a bunch of mods on it. Either way, I should be able to fight it whenever I want. I own all of it. So why can I not fight it, Illumix? Why can I not fight it? It makes no sense. I should be able to fight it as much as I want. And that's still not in the game. Still not in the game. And how can I expect them to add an achievement system, like I mentioned here, that could maybe give fast coins, or maybe, could give something like, oh, get all the achievements, you get a secret character, you unlock Shadow Bonnie if you get all achievements in the game, something like that. How can I expect them to do that if they can't do this? If they can't fix this stuff, game breaking bugs, they can't update the friends feature, you can't fight your own characters, spam sending is a glitch that makes the game even buggier than it already is. If all of this is in the game, how can I expect them to add an achievement system? I can't at that point. So it's, and people agree. 100% agree with every point. Agreed, especially with the bugs and friends system. This is a really good post. At Illumix Official, they didn't fucking see it because they only, they don't even look at the Reddit, or they look at their own post and see who's like saying, oh, I love this game. This is my favorite game. They don't take criticism at all. I cannot even load the game anymore. I agree with this so much. Thanks for putting this out there. Funny how when I make a post, oh yeah, that guy's just saying, lots of good suggestions though. He was just saying that he made a post kind of the similar, or calling out some of the same things. I don't have any friends. Getting plush suits is fun, but for a collection, CPUs are this worthless. Exactly. Let them fight. Let you fight what you get. Let you fight what you get. In literally what I set up here, this is infinite replayability. it pushes people to collect everything in the game, because then you're showing the game to your friend. You have everything in the game. You can say, oh, hey, here's Freddy. I'm going to put the Freddy plush suit on. I'm going to put the Freddy CPU on, and here you go. Play versus Freddy. You don't have to try and find Freddy. You don't have to try and do anything like that. You just put it on, battle, and then you give it to your friend. Or you want to get really good at Springtrap, and you already have his plush suit and CPU. You can fight him as many times as you want. You can practice. You can try to find patterns. None of that. You have to get friends to send you the characters so you can fight them. You can't even fight them if you own them. This is just so lazy. And look, I gave this time 2 months. This has been 2 months, almost 3 since I posted this. And none of this has really changed. The App Store, they still say bugs and features. You know how? Because I updated it and I looked and it said bug fixes and optimizations. The website still looks like this. Still horrible. Patch notes? What patch notes? Really? Patch notes? Ooh, February 11th, an email is sent out. Ooh. There's nothing here. It's just new characters and no updates, no patch notes, no features. Oh, except for a photo booth. The photo booth is teased. Can't update your friends, but hey, you can take pictures of the characters in wacky poses. It's just embarrassing. And if Scott does not do something about this, if Illumix does not wake the fuck up, this game will not see 2022. This will go the way of Naruto Blazing, where they only released 1 or 2 characters a month, and then they eventually shut it down. That is what's going to happen to this game if someone does not step up and say something. And I need the big YouTuber. I need Dako. I need whoever still plays FNAF AR. You have to tell Scott or Illumix or both. Don't be mean. Don't be mean. But if you're going to Illumix on Twitter or something, if you're going to make a post on Reddit, do not be mean to Illumix. Do not bash them. Do not say anything mean to them. But just say, we need more updates. We need more features. We need you to fix the game so it works right. You need to tell us what you're changing. You need to update your website. Fix the friends system. At least let us favorite people on the friends system that we're trading with currently. Make spam sending a thing and make getting rid of, unwanted things from your friends. Make that a thing so that way you can't get griefed. Let us fight our own things. That should be the easiest one. Let us fight our own things instantly. No timers, no microtransactions, no cost, no reward if you want. Nothing. Just let us fight what we already have and what we've collected. And for the love of God, if you manage to do all of that by the end of 2021, then maybe 2022 add an achievement system. But you have to do this stuff or this game will die. And I want to go back to this game and I want to collect all the things that I've missed since November. But you know what? I can't. I can't in good conscience. And I can't tell you to play this game. I want to recommend it, but I can't recommend it to you guys. You would be better off just playing the Five Nights at Freddy's Special Breach or Security Breach when it comes out, this month or next month or something. You would be better off playing that. You'd be better off saving your money for other things. You'd be better off playing a different mobile game, than this one, because this one seems to be going down the wrong path, and it's been going down the wrong path for a while, and I need to call it out now before it's too late. This is not too late, Illumix. If you see this, I'm not trying to be mean to you. I'm a big fan. I love the game. I played it. I stayed up till 5, 6 a.m. trading with people on Discord before. But, you have to fix this stuff. You have to update the systems. You have to be more friendly to people who aren't just constantly buying batteries and suits and coins. Because if that is why you are not updating the friend system, if that's why you're not updating spam sending and just making it an actual feature, or you're not doing an achievement system because it could give fast coins, or you're not doing this because, oh, we don't want to give you rewards for you just beating your own characters. If you are not updating the friend system and spam sending, these two right here, because more people might be trading with each other and you'd rather everyone just buy your skins for like $20 each, that is lazy, that is greedy, and your game will die. Fix this. Fix this, Illumix. Like, now. Because it's getting to the point where you're going to get past the point of no return and then the game is going to die. Somebody needs to do something.